Good weekend, citizen. Poddington here with another dive into Hell with news on, well, Helldivers. We have quite a lot to catch up on as there was no episode last week, so today's stories include the Pentafactory on Varylia 5, where automatons repurpose super Earth factories to meet their own end, and Operation Enduring Peace, the current major order to destroy the Meridia Terminid super colony once and for all. But first, today's sponsor.
You crash on an uncharted planet, stranded, light years from liberty. Then you hear them. They're almost on you, teeth gnashing, venom glistening in the twin moonlight. Suddenly, you remember the one thing that can save you. Eagle sweat. One spray and the world shifts. You mount the beasts and rise, master of your domain, a god among the cosmos. Before long, you are home.
Eagle sweat. With patented nanofragrance technology that literally puts odor molecules to the rack until they give up their secrets. Eagle sweat. Don't just smell it, live it.
For the week starting the 20th of May, Helldivers was split between the two fronts that make up the Second Galactic War. We have the Automaton invasion spearheaded from Cyberstan in the Valdis sector in the west, and the Terminid supercolony on Meridia in the Umlaut sector in the east. After successfully halting the advance of both alien hordes, Helldivers were first asked to focus on the revealed Pentafactory on Varylia 5 in the Trigon sector. What was once used by Super Earth to build military assets, the factories were repurposed by the automatons to create more of their kind to threaten our forces. The factory, similar to the factories on Tianquan, could be used when liberated to produce the EXO-49 Emancipator exosuit. What has been called an impressive display of coordination and skill, Helldivers liberated Varylia 5, dealing a vicious blow to the automatons' plans, but also halted another Terminid push on SEAF training facilities on Angel's Venture whilst doing so. As a reward, the EXO-49 Emancipator exosuit was made available for requisition as promised. High Command said in a statement, fighting their way through Varylia 5 was initially fit going. The bots had put up multiple lines of defences and ramped up planet production to levels scarcely ever seen before. Bot determination saw our Helldivers through, and after having broken through half of their defences, the automaton resistance began to crumble against the might and light of liberty. However, amid the intense fighting on Varylia 5, an attack upon Angel's Venture threatened the newly built SEAF training facilities there. In a fantastic tactical move that will echo for eons, Helldivers diverted 40% of their forces to the defense of Angel's Venture, while 45% remained to hold the bots at bay. This allowed Helldivers to win against all odds on both fronts. The new exosuit was made available just in time, as Helldivers then had to move to our second story this week, to Meridia, where the Terminid supercolony was targeted for destruction. Citizens already got a taste of what was planned after an incident at the Dark Fluid Research Facility on Moradesh in the Celeste sector. The volatile material collapsed into a micro-black hole that spaghettified 12 unfortunate scientists. Rumours as to what this was for was answered on the 30th of May, when the next major order was issued called Enduring Peace.
Helldivers across the galaxy have been heroically spreading our message of freedom, managed democracy, and above all, peace. But despite our efforts, a deadly threat has emerged. A giant planet-wide super colony, threatening to bring tyranny to our own backyards. If we don't stop this spread of infestation, liberty could be next. It's time to show them the meaning of peace. We are issuing a major order. Cleanse this Terminid super colony using a well-understood alien superweapon. It's time to begin the countdown to victory. Liberty's finest hour approaches. Your major order is now live. Give 'em hell, divers.
So Helldivers are tasked with going to Meridia to deposit this exotic dark fluid into the surface, where once the operation is completed, the planet would collapse, ridding the galaxy of the Terminid supercolony once and for all. High Command said in its briefing that the dark fluid will accrete into a super dense mass, triggering total planetary implosion. Initial reports of Meridia post-Terminid control is alien for sure. The TC systems are barely visible under the Terminid hive creep. Changes have been made to the mission due to the Terminid hostility, where the tectonic drills are now fitted to emit ultrasonic frequencies to prevent bug breaches within the immediate area, allowing Helldivers to set up a suitable defense. Showing support for our frontline heroes, citizens at home have also been producing homemade napalm. Now, with an overabundance, the Napalm Eagle Strike is more readily available for use, which with the new formula makes it a formidable choice for use against the Terminids. It is somewhat sad news that Meridia will be lost forever, but the cost to letting the supercolony reign terror is too high. With the automaton threat paused, we need space to breathe before their assault continues, and bringing the Terminids back under control will allow us that space. As to what this means once the major order is complete, we will have to wait and see, but whatever happens, we'll bring you up to speed on our show next week. Thanks for watching, please like, subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments, and we will see you next time. And now for your local news.